to touch on current events. One of the biggest events right now is the Micheal Dunn case. Micheal Dunn killed a young man from Marietta, Georgia, named Jordan Davis. The reasoning he gave for killing Jordan Davis, although showing signs that it was possibly similar to the Zimmerman case with Trayvon Martin, the biggest and most troubling thing that is similar is the state, Florida. You may have been under a rock, and you may not know some of the details of this case. So here we go. Micheal Dunn approached the gas station with his fiancée after leaving a wedding of his own sons. For most people, a very pleasant day. A group of teenagers were in a red Durango playing music. Music that he himself called rap crap, thug music. He got so frustrated that he, as the reports say, shot 10 shots into an SUV full of teenagers that were unarmed. Not only did he do this, he left. 3 of those shots struck Jordan Davis and eventually led to his death. Micheal Dunn did not even call the police. It wasn't until later that he found out about the young man's death that he claims that he felt guilty and couldn't live with it on his conscience. What if he didn't die? What if he just dealt with the pain of being shot? This isn't right. Well, he did have a trial. And the outcome was not very pleasant, but it was something. It was a hung jury. 50% said they feel like he did it maliciously and should be charged with murder. And the others felt like it was attempted murder. Well, what does Micheal Dunn say? He says that he felt in harm for his life, that the young men told him that they would kill him. I am of the belief that that is true. That's what children do. Teenagers having a good time. Hey man, turn that racket off. Man, shut up when we come over there and kill you. I believe that's possible. But he went on to say that he saw a gun, as we later found out a gun that never existed. If you do right, you stand for right. And if you felt in harm of your life, then call the police after you protect yourself. This Micheal Dunn did not do. So, he was eventually charged with attempted murder. Despite all the evidence, including his own fiancée testifying against him, saying things like he didn't even let her know that he had done it, that he was already pissed about the music and he didn't even know the boys. Well, what's the big deal about this charge? Reports are coming out that there's a very good chance that when the charge is given some form of, but when he is given his term in jail, it will be about 60 years. Well, what if it isn't? What if he's given some form of probation or parole after 10 years, or 20, or 30? Or what if the law and Jordan Davis' memory deserves the right to be given what it was, murder? Listen, I'm not of the mind that this is about black and white. This is about right and wrong. In the last few years, we've seen 3 cases in Florida that are very questionable. One, we all know about, Trayvon Martin. And now we have to live with this clown, Now we have to live with George Zimmerman walking around and continuously getting in trouble and showing very little, if any, remorse for his action. The next one is James Winston, accused of sexual molestation, yet never charged. So many question marks in that case. And now we have Micheal Dunn. Although it happened before James Winston, the trial has finally come to an end. What are the 2 common denominators? And this, my friends, is the issue that I have. Number 1, the same state attorney. A lady by the name of Angela Corey. Hey, you're a state prosecutor. Prosecute. She's done a horrible job at that. Ask Zimmerman about it. Number 2, the state of Florida. The great sunshine state where we all go to live and lavish, retire, to live out our days. What's really going on, people? Are we protecting our citizens? Or are we just protecting a select group of citizens? Listen. We control the media. We have the power. The number 1 media in this country is social media. That's you and me. That means that you have a great influence on the perspective of the next person. Listen when I tell you. You provide the fuel to the fire. Remember, there was a time when people protested and boycotted things until the change came. Because that change was demanded. Let's get Corey out of the state attorney's office. Let's force a change. Let's protest. Let's boycott. Let's talk about it. Let's do whatever it takes. Maybe we should boycott the state of Florida so that this never happens again. Because, trust me, if you hurt the money, you bring the consciousness alive. The consciousness about you have a legal system that is not working. People, this isn't me talking. This is just me expressing what you feel. Any questions, feel free to call me, 444-465-7811, or text. You can also call my office directly, 678-324-8620. Or email me, imanhunter@tcs4everyone.org. If you have any suggestions of something that I can do or we can do to bring about change, please share. Thank you. Stay protected, be careful, and have a blessed day.